now we're ready to go ahead and install our oil filter adapter on the motor. Now Luke's gone through, cleaned it all up. He even painted it so it matches all the other cool stuff he's done on the motor. It looks fantastic. It's ready for installation. We also have our 4 fasteners that we use to secure it to the block with. These are a 10mm, by the way. We have a new oil pressure sending unit that we're going to be installing on it, as well as we have a 21mm socket that fits that to be able to do that. We have our Fel-Pro gasket that we're going to be using, and our part number is 70801. I know we have a huge advantage right now because we actually have the motor out of the truck and it's on a stand, and we're able to tilt it at a 45-degree angle, so we don't have all the wiring and hoses and things like that that many of you have, but hopefully we'll be able to give you a real good perspective as to what's involved in the job and let you see clearly how to do it. So let's get over to the motor and let's get our oil filter adapter installed. We have our adapter and we have our gasket, and we're just going to kind of lightly set that in there. And then initially what I want to do to help hold this in position is I'm just going to run one of my fasteners through it, and then I'll do one over here just to help it stay aligned. And we're going to go ahead and just set that up on there and hand tighten our fasteners down a bit. Now I'm going to just take my ratchet with a 10mm on it, and I'm going to run these down just to where it's snug, because I don't want it to get crooked on here and have a leak with it. So we're just going to run them down, get it snug, going back and forth, and then we'll go through and we'll torque it to spec. We have our torque wrench with our 10mm socket on it, and we have our torque set on it. Now Ford gives us a range on this between 71 and 107 inch-pounds. We're kind of going pretty much right in the middle of that, and we're going to be doing ours to 90 inch-pounds, and we'll get a feel for it and make sure that that is sufficient for what we need. If we have to do, we'll do a little more or possibly a little less. As always, I'll go back through and verify my torque settings. Perfect. Now let's go and install our pressure sending unit. We'll go ahead and install our oil filter, making sure that we've lubricated our seal. And there we have it. Make sure and join us in the future videos of this series where we're going to be installing a new water pump and a new oil pan gasket. As always, I appreciate you stopping by, and thanks for watching.